Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to a very special 3-hour long cleaning marathon. This is an exciting marathon because it is the whole process from us packing, moving, house tour, unpacking. So this marathon is jam-packed with tons of motivation. I started off by doing tons of decluttering because whenever we moved, I wanted to make sure I did not bring unnecessary things from our rental house to our new home. So there is tons of decluttering, organizing, packing, laundry, you name it, you're gonna find it here in this marathon. And what I love about marathons is you don't have to stop and find a new video. This is going to keep playing for 3 hours straight so you can get all your cleaning done along with me. So I hope you guys are ready for some serious motivation. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I do upload new cleaning videos every single Sunday, and I also try to throw in extra ones throughout the week. So I'd love for you to subscribe, hit that bell so you are notified every time I upload. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another huge clean with me. Today we are going to be tackling lots of unpacking. We just got back from our trip up in the mountains. We had a pre-Thanksgiving celebration with my parents, my sisters, all the cousins. It was so much fun. And then I really need to get moving on packing because we are going to be closing before Christmas. Probably going to be closing in like 2.5 weeks, which is insane to think we can close that quickly. Talk about a crazy week, you guys. I have been so busy. I am last minute doing this voiceover for you guys so I can get the video up for tomorrow as you are watching this. But we went out of town and it was so much fun. We had such a great family vacation, celebrating Thanksgiving early, and we had a wonderful Thanksgiving this week and so much happening in between that we will get into. But of course, I had tons of unpacking to do. But before getting into everything, I first off want to say thank you so much for being here, for clicking on my video and watching. It truly means the world. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing YouTube, and this honestly is the best job, and you guys are so amazing. I love getting to know you and chatting with y'all in the comments, so I just want you to know how much I appreciate you guys, especially during this time of year when we're spreading all the love and the joy. It just means so much to know you guys are here each and every week. You honestly make my day. So thank y'all, and I hope y'all had an amazing Thanksgiving with friends and family. Ours was definitely a very special one. This was the first year we got to celebrate with all of our family, and we had a surprise visit from my brother, which I have not seen my oldest brother, Grant, since probably 5 years ago. I had seen him for my youngest sister's graduation, and that's the last time I saw him. He hasn't even met Ethan yet, so it was really special getting to see him and visit with him, meet his new girlfriend. It was a really special time. So much happiness this last week, also mixed in with some anxiety. You guys know Adrienne had her MRI this week, and we go back on Tuesday to find out the results. And it's just been a very anxious week. I want to know what's going on, what is growing in her arm. They did find a mass, which is why they wanted to do the MRI. So keep saying all the prayers. I really appreciate it. This mama's heart cannot handle it, so I cannot wait to see what is going on. So having that trip away was definitely a really good distraction for me, and I will definitely update y'all on what we find out. But as you can see, I was about to make my bed and I realized there was blood right under where my head is, like underneath my pillow, and I was so confused. Like, I literally was texting my husband. I was like, hey, did you get a nosebleed last night? Even though it was on my side of the bed, I was so confused where the blood came from. I was like, well, I know I didn't get a nosebleed. I know my ear wasn't bleeding. I have no idea. I don't know if maybe my cat or my dog, I don't know how it got there, but either way, I had to strip my bedding and put some peroxide on there to make sure I got the blood out of it, which I don't know why, but the blood would not come out of my sheets. It always takes it out, but for some reason it did not come out. So I'm gonna have to buy some more sheets here soon. But man, you guys, I was feeling so overwhelmed this day, just looking around and seeing all the mess around me, all the laundry I needed to get done. And on top of it, the stress of knowing we are gonna be moving in about 2 weeks and I have packed 2 boxes. That is it. So just a lot of anxiety going on. So if you guys are feeling the same way, know you are not alone. We can tackle this together. Let's get up. Let's get some things done. Cleaning is not just about the physical. It's also about creating a mental shift. A cluttered environment can often weigh you down, not only your thoughts, but also your emotions. So when you clean up, you're not just making your space look better, you're making room for peace, productivity, and even creativity. Just imagine the relief of clearing out your environment piece by piece. It really does just lift a weight off of your shoulders. You feel better. So I love focusing on one room at a time, tackling it, getting it clutter-free. Tackle one area at a time. You don't need to clean the entire house in one go, but if you just pick one spot and start with that one small step, once you feel that momentum, it gets you going, gets you up and moving, and you often start tackling multiple areas.
How did we end up here in the corner, looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry.
Now that I got my sheets sprayed with the peroxide, I got those washing. It's now time to tackle the clutter that's in the hallway. This is all the luggage from the kiddos and our trip. So I'm just offloading everything so I can wash their clothes next and put the luggage away. I am thinking about just using the luggage to pack and move stuff in because we're not moving far away. So I'm like, you know what? I'm actually probably going to use this to load up some clothes and move it into the new house. That way I can save money on boxes. I don't want to spend a ton on boxes. I do plan on using a lot of trash bags and things like that in this move.
You don't want to talk anymore. I want to get so numb, while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you.
If y'all are interested in seeing what we did on our trip up in the mountains, I do have a vlog on it. It's going to be coming out this week. So make sure y'all check out my vlogging channel, Ashley's Busy Life, if you haven't yet.
So hard to breathe, 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
We are going to be doing some packing later in today's video, as well as some decluttering, because it is so important that we do not pack up anything that we don't use or it doesn't bring us happiness anymore. So I'm going through everything thoroughly before packing it up. I really don't want to bring a bunch of clutter into our new house. But y'all, I can't believe we are so close to moving in. We did get the inspection done on the house. Everything was really good. There was only a couple things that we wanted them to fix, but they ended up not agreeing to it. So me and my husband were like, you know what? It really wasn't that big of a deal. Unfortunately, we are going to have to get the ice maker fixed as soon as we move in. That was one of the things that we found out was broken. And me and my husband were like, what is going on? We have the worst luck with ice makers. If you guys have been here for a while, then you know that before we left our house in Odessa, Texas, we had to pay to repair the ice maker because that had broke. And then the ice maker in this house has been messing up. And now we're buying a house that the ice maker is broken. I'm just like, what in the world? But it's really not that big of a deal. Just something we're going to have to get fixed whenever we get there. But as you can see, I'm now in my closet. I had decluttered our filing box a few weeks ago, and ever since then, I just left the pile on the floor that I hadn't gotten to yet. and it was time. I was like, you know what? This has been sitting here far too long. I have all this luggage in here. So before I put away my luggage, I wanted to sit down, sort through all this junk on the floor, throw away what wasn't needed, and file away the important stuff. Decluttering is definitely one of those things that is tedious and time consuming, but it's also one of the best feelings when you get done and you see all that you have accomplished. It really does feel so great. So if there's an area that really needs some attention in your home that you know needs decluttering, let's do it together. Let's get it done, because I promise when you get done, you are going to feel amazing. I am the queen of putting bags inside of bags, and that's what I was doing. I was trying to cram all of my extra purses and bags all into my big luggage before sticking it back up into the closet. When you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. By this time, the laundry was finally done, so we're gonna go ahead, pull out the clothes. I did put it through a quick refresh cycle so they weren't all wrinkled, and then switched over my blankets. Just get me out of here. I'd love to hear how your week has been going so far. What did you do for Thanksgiving? Did you get to see some family that you haven't seen in a while? Leave me some comments down below. Now that the laundry is done, the last thing I wanted to tackle this day was putting away the dishes. I had did the hand washing the night before, but I just didn't get around to picking up the dishes. So we're gonna put these up. And then I actually had an appointment with a repairman for the fireplace. All of a sudden, the property management people decided they wanted to fix our fireplace, even though we're about to move out and it hasn't been working this entire time. So they were going to be stopping by here soon. So I wanted to have everything done before they came in. Let me know if you guys are the same way, but anytime anyone is coming into my house, it doesn't matter if it's a repairman, a bug spray guy, anything like that, I always like to make sure my house is clean. So it was the perfect day to get all the cleaning done, especially distract myself because Adrian had her MRI that night too. So everything worked out really well, got the house cleaned up. They fixed the fireplace, which is nice, even though we only have like 2 weeks left until we move, but it is nice that it is fixed. It is now a new day and we are finally getting started on packing. This has been super overwhelming for me. I have been wanting to get packing done, but like I said, it was Thanksgiving and then my brother surprised us and came into town, so I just hadn't gotten around to it. So we're finally getting some packing done. There was more stuff in this closet that I wanted to put away, just some appliances that I have double of or I don't use all the time. So I'm gonna finish packing up this closet and then we're gonna head over to my kids' arts and crafts cabinets, which those are so full of arts and crafts and paints. So I wanted to go through them, of course, before packing them up because we had so much. But anywho, I wanted to show you guys, I actually went upstairs and grabbed some of my sweaters so I could wrap up the vases and candles before putting them in the box. I am all about using towels or whatever you have around your home that you're going to be moving into your new house. Go ahead, use that to pack your fragile items with, because it's a win-win. Not only are you moving the items in a safe way, but you're also packing two things at one time. Even though it doesn't go in the same place, I just find it so convenient and saves you money by just packing with what you have. That way you don't have to spend money on bubble wrap.
On the bayou, by the delta, there's a river that runs both ways, and the cypress alleys go on for days. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you.
This box had just a little bit of space left, so I wanted to go through my cabinets and see what else I could stick in here before closing it up, because I want to make sure I'm taking advantage of all the space in all these boxes. That way I don't have to buy too many more.
In the summer, I'm out there fishing. When the catfish is ready to bite, and when the nets are filled with crawfish, it's a sight. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. Oh,
We're now heading over to those arts and craft cabinets that I was talking about, and like I said, they are overflowing. We have so many things in here, and with Christmas coming up, I really want to be mindful of what we need and what no longer we use and what's junky. That way we can make space for the new stuff.
In the nighttime.
One thing I'm so excited to have in our next home is a lot of closets. Thankfully, there's tons of storage in our new house, and I am really looking forward to it. That way I can make designated areas for the kids' craft items. I really want to have nice labeled bins. If you look in this cabinet on the right side, I do have a clear bin with a white lid on it. And really what I want to do is have all the arts and crafts organized in bins like that and have them labeled. That way when the kids go into the closet or wherever I might have them, they can easily see what's inside each bin and just pull out what they need. Because the way we have it right now is just so cluttered and unorganized. It drives me insane, but there's really no other place to put this stuff. So we're just working with the space that we have, which is all we can do. Whatever you have space for, just make it work. Don't feel like you have to make everything super aesthetic. I know for me, functionality is most important, not just aesthetically. I want it to function. So do what works best for your space.
No gators even look my way. On my back I float there, hear the crickets chirping away. Yeah, if you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. If you want to.
My kids are still currently on their Thanksgiving break, so it worked out really well because as I was going through everything, I was asking them, do you still use this? Do you still want this? when's the last time you played with it. So it made it a lot easier for me to go through everything and decide what to keep and what to get rid of.
and to be there with you. Oh, Jamaica, Jamaica.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch.
I did leave out a few things for the kids, especially the stuff that they use often. That way they still had something to do, because obviously we have a couple more weeks, so they're gonna want something to play with. Then after I got done clearing away the cabinets, I did wipe them down with my spray way. There is a lot of glass in here. The bottom shelf is made out of wood, but this glass cleaner works great for wiping down surfaces, and I just love the way that it smells.
I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it, can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks.
I think I pretty much decided that we're not going to decorate for Christmas in this house. I'm going to wait and decorate when we move into the new home, even though it's going to be really close to Christmas and we won't get to enjoy the decor for as long as I usually get to. I'm just so excited to move into the new house and decorate that one that I'm going to hold out and not decorate this. And plus, it's just going to be tough for me to decorate and then have to pull everything back down again. So I'm really looking forward to setting up our tree. I think I'm going to get a real tree this Christmas, and I'm just so excited. It's going to be so much fun. But I'd love to hear, what is one Christmas tradition that you always do and that has just stuck with you? If it was one as a child that your parents did for you, or maybe a new one that you started with your kids that you really love, I'd love to hear about it. I just love all the different traditions that people do for Christmas and other holidays, so I'd love to hear about it.
I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. Little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough.
Stella was looking so cute bundled up in the blankets right beside me, but now it's time to tackle these two cabinets. One of them had more of the kids' games and crafts, and then the other side were my plugins and my wax melts, my Scentsy bars. So we're gonna go ahead and pack all of this stuff up.
I don't care about if you think that I'm a
get so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
I honestly was shocked that we had over an entire box of arts and crafts for the kids. I knew we had a lot of stuff, but I did not think we had that much, which I'm totally fine with. My kids are constantly in and out of these cabinets and they love playing with this stuff. So it does make my heart happy that they do play with these things, because my kids are getting a bit older and they don't play with toys like they used to. So I love that they still like playing board games with me and the matching game and painting. So I will happily fill my home with arts and craft items.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try.
I didn't want to just throw all my wax bars into the box, so I found some of my extra clear bins and decided to fill them up with my wax melts before sticking them inside of the box.
I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
And since I still had some space in this box, I decided to go back into the closet and see what else I could pack up and add into here. That way I fill it up all the way.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know
While I was packing up down here, Adrian kept asking, can we pack up my room next? I really want to pack up my stuff. So I was like, yes, let me go ahead, fill this box up, and then we'll head up to your bedroom and we can start packing your things. But it was starting to get pretty late, so I knew we were not going to get too far into packing, but at least we could get started. So what we decided to do was pack away a lot of her extra stuffed animals. You guys know Adrian is my daughter that loves stuffed animals. She has that big beanbag chair that's completely packed to the max with stuffed animals. She has this thing hanging on the closet full of them, as well as her top bunk is covered in stuffed animals. She just loves them to pieces. So we're going to go ahead and pack away the ones that are hanging in her closet. And then I told her just to pick some off of her bed that she could part ways with for a couple weeks. So we're going to put them inside these vacuum seal bags and vacuum them up. That way we can just throw them into the truck when we move.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately.
I was so bummed after I got done stuffing this bag full and zipping it closed. I realized that I lost the cap to like get the air out of the bag. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. Whatever. We'll just leave them in there like that. It's not like we're worried about taking up too much space because we're going to be moving a little bit slower this time. So I just left it in that bag and then went ahead and pulled down everything that was on the top of the closet. That way Adrian could go through it, declutter, get rid of things that she no longer uses before we pack it up.
For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier. For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we do anything.
We got all the closet top stuff packed away. Now it's time to tackle her dresser. She does have quite a few drawers with just random stuff inside of it. So I told her she really needed to go through it and declutter because she doesn't really go in these drawers all that often. So thankfully, she was ready to declutter and actually did a good job. She's definitely my more hoarder child. She likes to hold on to a lot of things, which is fine. But like I told her, if it doesn't have any sentimental value to you, then you should probably part ways with it because you just have too many things. So she did a great job and she got rid of a lot.
But this time we could break. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
We are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed cleaning, unpacking, and packing with me. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Also, if you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I need to get so much packing done, so we're gonna continue where we left off in Adrian and Aubrey's bedroom. I'm having them go through their things before we pack them up because obviously we don't want to bring a bunch of clutter into the new house. So we're gonna start here and then we're gonna see what we get into, but it's time to get busy. We have less than 2 weeks until we close on our house, and then I think we're gonna take about a week or so to fully move into the new home. So we do have some time, but I just want to make sure we get rid of the clutter before packing everything up. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Ashley. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys, and I love sharing decluttering, organizing, laundry, anything to do with cleaning. You will find it here on my channel. So if you enjoy content like that, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and stick around. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday so far. I can't believe how close we are getting to our move, and to be honest, I have barely put a dent in packing. I feel like I've had so much going on. Packing has honestly been at the bottom of my priorities, but now that we finally got the results in for my daughter Adrian, if you guys have been following along, we had to get her an MRI because the orthopedic specialist told us that she for sure had a mass in her arm. We did an x-ray, he came back, felt her arm and said, yes, I feel it. So we went and had an MRI. You guys, we got the results in. If you watch my vlog, you've already heard this, but apparently her arm is perfectly normal, no mass, no nothing. And now all of a sudden he's saying that that's just the way that her arm is. That's her anatomy, and she must be having growing pains. And as much as I'm relieved and so thankful that nothing serious is wrong, she's still having a problem using that arm. It still bothers her. I mean, you can watch her. She keeps her right arm mainly bent. She doesn't lift with it. And I'm just so confused. He was so sure that she had a mass in her arm. And then once we got the results back, it was fine and nothing's there. I'm so confused. So we're definitely going to need some sort of second opinion, and I don't know what we're going to do, but I am relieved and thankful that the MRI is clear and it's nothing like a tumor or cancer, but I'm still so confused what is going on. So that's where we're at with that. But now that we've had the test and I got the results, I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, because that was just so stressful. The thought of it and the anxiety, I didn't know what was going to happen. But at least I can rest easy now knowing that it's nothing major. We still have 0 answers, so we're going to have to figure out what's going on. But at least I know she's going to be okay in the long run, and that's all that matters. And I truly appreciate you guys being here and all the prayers and encouragement. It seriously meant so much, especially through these tough times. You guys are amazing, and I just want you to know how grateful I am for this community. And now that that is over, I can finally focus on packing, getting ready for this move. It honestly feels like it's been a blink of an eye and it's already here. So it's time to hustle, time to get busy. Thankfully, we are going to be moving a little bit slower, so I'm not as stressed out about this move, because I know there's no definite date that we have to be out. We're actually going to have this rental for an additional month while we're living in our new home. So at least we can slowly move and not rush. We do plan on renting a U-Haul and moving our big things, and then hopefully we can just make 2 trips with the U-Haul and be done. But if not, we have our vehicles and we can drive back and forth and move the little things, whatever is left behind. So it just feels really good knowing that it's not a super far move and we can take our time and slowly move into it. But like any move, I think it is so important to take the time and declutter as you're packing your things. So you really want to go through your stuff and analyze, have you used it in the last 6 months? Do you still love it? Does it bring you joy, before packing it into a box and bringing it into another home? Because you guys, it's just more stuff that you have to find a home for. So it's a great time to do some really good decluttering. So I'm making sure the kids are going through their things. That's why I have Adrienne here. I told her she really needed to go through and see what she could get rid of. And I was really proud of her. If you guys been here for a while, you know she is my hoarder. She loves to hang on to everything. I'm talking magazines that are in the mail, pictures, like just all the little things she loves to hang on to. So I was very pleased with how much she was able to get rid of. I'll show you guys at the end of this video how much we ended up decluttering, and it was a very good amount, so it felt great.
Going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed.
It's great being able to tag team things whenever you're decluttering and packing. So Adrienne went through these drawers right here. They're nice and empty. We packed up the things that she wanted to keep and we threw away the rest. Now what's left is just a little bit of clothes. She has one drawer down here that needs to be organized. I wanted to go through her leggings and find any holy ones, get rid of those, and just fold everything nice and neat. And while she was doing those top drawers, I was going through this little side cubby thing that her radio is sitting on. I was going through her clothes over there and just asking her, do you wear this? Do you not? That way we can get through her things a lot faster.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? We only got this life. No
It was so cute. As she was going through her thing, she was talking about when did she get it? Where did we get it from? It is amazing how much she remembers. It's really sweet. Things are very sentimental to her. So I definitely understand her wanting to hang on to a lot of things. And it was just really awesome hearing her, you know, talk about where she got it and how she still remembered what we were doing.
and try to keep an open mind. I didn't by myself. No guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith, you'll find me. Leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty.
Anytime we go through bins, I always clean them whenever we declutter them and just reorganize. That way, whenever you put your things back into them, it's clean, dust-free. Even if we aren't going to be using them again, I like to clean them before hanging on to them. I never get rid of bins because you never know when you're going to need them again.
I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home.
I am not super fancy when I pack. The only thing that I make sure to do is thoroughly label my boxes. I like to write almost every single thing I put into it. That way, when we move and everything isn't unpacked yet, I can easily find whatever I'm looking for. So I highly recommend doing that. But we finished up in Adrian's room and now I'm heading into my bathroom. It was disgusting over here. I really needed to clean it. I need to take the trash out and we're going to be cleaning my glass. I was really excited. I finally ordered a squeegee. You guys have been recommending I get one for the longest time and I wanted to. I just always would forget to order it, but I finally got it. I got mine off of Amazon. I will link it down below if you're interested, but I was so excited to use it. I've never used a squeegee before besides, you know, the ones that are at the gas stations for your car, but inside my home, I've never used one, so I was really excited to give it a try.
This love has never been stronger. I'm up in the clouds when you're
The kids must have thrown some sort of red sticky candy into the trash because it was on the wall and on the floor. So I did spray it, let it set for a minute, and then wiped it off. It did take a little elbow grease to get it off of the floor, but thankfully it came up.
But when you're not, it's getting much harder. And I'm falling down, down, I'm falling down. I see your face on all of the pages in the scrapbook of my mind. To put it down for a while takes ages. Then I'm falling down, down, I'm falling down. I'm thinking of you every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do.
I love self-help books and affirmation books and anything like that, anything positive. So my newest book is called Success Affirmations by Jack Canfield, and it's a really good book. I'm getting close to the end of it. It's really uplifting and positive and encouraging. I definitely recommend, if you guys haven't listened to a self-help book or anything about affirmations and stuff like that, I highly recommend it. It's very encouraging, and I don't know, it just always makes me want to be a better person and do better and just all around take care of myself. So definitely recommend. I do get this off of my free library app. So if you guys have a local library, I definitely recommend check it out. They oftentimes give you a online free membership to ebooks. So it's really cool because you can get ebooks and movies and things like that on the app through your library, which I think is really cool. I know the library in Texas had it and the one here in Virginia does as well. So make sure you guys check that out.
Just when I'm thinking of you. You grow on me with every heartbeat. I really hate to wave goodbye. I know it's crazy, but I can't help it when I'm falling down, I'm falling down.
I have this little container I keep my toothbrushes in, and I was so disgusted when I looked inside of there and saw how nasty it was, just from the toothpaste and the water running off of our toothbrushes over time. It definitely left the bottom of it disgusting. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean everything thoroughly and the bottom of that container before putting my toothbrushes and toothpaste back into there.
I'm thinking of you every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day, a million times, just when I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you.
It was really tough trying to get the corners of this jar. I was thinking about pulling out my steamer. It would have made my life a lot easier, but I wasn't going to use it on anything else. So I was like, I don't want to pull it out just for that. So I just kept cleaning until I got all the corners good.
Every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day, a million times, just when I'm thinking of you. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry.
Gonna be using my e-cloths to clean my mirror. These work great. You guys know I've been using these for a while. It's a great way to clean glass and electronics without any harsh chemicals. All you need is some water, and you dampen one cloth and then you go in with the smooth one to dry it, and it leaves it streak free every time. And they recently came out with some new colors. They have like a dark army green and a dark gray, which I think is cool. That way, you know, if men want to buy some, they have some nice manly colors now. But now that that's all clean, I'm gonna go in with my Lysol foaming spray and spray down the glass because it was pretty dirty. So I wanted to get the grime off before cleaning it with the glass cleaner. Let me know, what do you guys use whenever you use your squeegee for cleaning glass? Do you use any special cleaners, or do you just use whatever you have on hand?
I can take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. It's been chaos from the start.
I was so impressed with how easy it was to use this, and it left it streak free, really clean looking. But I did want to go in with my glass cleaner just to make sure I left it as shiny as possible. So I'm using my Sprayway. I love foaming cleaners. They are just so much fun. So I had to draw me a little cute heart before I clean the glass.
Yes, I needed to see who you really are.
These doors were definitely starting to get a lot of hard water stains on them, so I wanted to make sure I scrubbed them thoroughly. So I did end up doing it a couple times.
I will never smile for you. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never smile for you. Yeah. I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk, but got nothing to say. You hold your head high, but your morals to fade. I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well.
Last but not least, I needed to clean the outside of this door, so I'm just using my spray away and a paper towel to wipe them clean, and then we will be done with the bathtub. We just need to clean the floors because there was a lot of hair building up, and our white rugs were in desperate need of a good washing and bleaching.
Can walk into a room, and every fool will try to be like you. But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control. I'm okay being me. I'm not gonna change myself just to make you feel.
I did go change my outfit because I was getting so hot and sweaty from all the cleaning. So I had to go change out of my pants and sweater and go put some shorts and a shirt to finish up. Because after I got done cleaning the bathroom, I am going to be tackling underneath the cabinets in there. That way I could declutter and start seeing what I could pack away, what I don't really need anymore, and just start prepping this area for the move.
Be alone, be a shell. I'm okay being me. You say you don't judge and your friends don't agree. They see you for you, but they don't see what I see. A narcissistic personality. Oh well. You think the world is yours. You think it spins for you. You think you deserve more than every other.
I have definitely decluttered our bathroom cabinets numerous times, so I didn't think I was going to have too much to get rid of, but I just wanted to go through it again, organize it.
Can walk into a room, and every fool will try to be like you.
I have so many little skincare products. I probably need to start giving them to the girls as well because I just don't use that many. It's like I get my favorite and then I just end up using that one and not really using the rest.
But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control. I'm okay being me. I'm not gonna change myself
was a lot of hair at the bottom of this bin, so we're gonna go ahead and vacuum it out. I would have washed it, but it really wasn't terribly dirty, so we're just gonna vacuum it out before putting my things back into it. And since I had so many little things, I went ahead and dug through my closet and found some extra bags that I had on hand that I wasn't really using. So we're gonna put all of my hair clips and hair bows inside of this old makeup bag. And then I'm also gonna pull out another clear bag to put my razors, my extra toothbrush tips, and just some of the smaller items. That way they're confined and easier to find.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
I decided to go ahead and narrow down the products that I use pretty much every single day and leave those out, and then pick up the rest of the things. I'm showing you guys my new ARBONNE stuff. I have their neck cream, their moisturizer, and their lotion. All of their products are so good. I love their face cream. It smells like I went to a spa. Like, it just smells so good. It leaves my skin feeling amazing. I have very dry skin, so I'm really picky on my moisturizers, and the ARBONNE one is phenomenal. So I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. Highly recommend their products. This is my favorite exfoliating mask, and it also hydrates, and it smells like pumpkin spice. Love this stuff. This one I found off of the TikTok shop, and I'm obsessed. It smells so good, and it leaves my skin feeling amazing. And it's an exfoliant, but it's not like a super harsh one. I'm not a fan of the ones where you rub it on your skin and you feel like you're rubbing sandpaper on you. So this one is really nice. It's subtle, but it does a really good job, and it makes my skin feel good. I left out all my must-haves right here, and then I'm gonna pack away the rest. And then in the middle cabinet, I'm just gonna put the soft bin back in there because it does have my blow dryer. I also keep my straightener in there, my lotions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that as well because I do use a lot of those products frequently. That is definitely one of the tough things about packing. It's like what to pack, what to leave out. You don't want to pack up too much and then end up needing it, but you also don't want to leave out a bunch and have a lot to do last minute. So it's definitely a delicate balance. But now that the bathroom is taken care of, we're heading into my room. As you can see, it's a hot mess. Per usual, my clothes have just, I don't know, taken the back seat in my life. I just kind of throw them on my dresser. As long as they're clean, that's all that matters. And I know that's not the way it should be, but that's just kind of been where I'm at right now. Life has been super hectic, but we're gonna go ahead, put away all these clothes, and then I was planning on starting to pack, but I ran out of time. The kids were about to get home from school, and then I had to start dinner. So I didn't want to start decluttering and make a mess of my room again when I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish. So we're going to be picking back up on that in my next video, but I had so much to put away, you guys. It took me a hot minute. I knew I had a lot of clothes to put away, but I didn't realize how much. Wait until you see the pile that was sitting on my wicker basket. It was insane.
Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna say in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime almost. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
If these dressers weren't as heavy as they are, my plan was to just saran wrap the dressers and move them with our clothes inside of it. But because they're so heavy, honestly, they're hard to pick up with nothing in them. We have to take the drawers out of it to lift them. So we're not going to be doing that in this move, but with the kids' bedrooms, if their dressers aren't that heavy, I do plan to just saran wrap them with the clothes inside of it to make our lives easier, less packaging and less packing, unpacking, and all of that. So highly recommend if you guys have lightweight furniture, you can just saran wrap it. They sell those big saran wrap bundles at the U-Haul stores. It's really not that expensive and it lasts a long time. Also, the movers, when they packed up our furniture, they just saran wrapped everything. They said that it helps not only like make it super sticky, so when you grab it, it's like easier to hold on to, but also it protects your furniture from getting dinged up. So definitely recommend get you some big saran wrap.
You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV is full of pain. But we're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist, we always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts, we always say it.
Here is that never-ending pile of clothes. It was a mixture of the girls' t-shirts, my husband. So I was going through it and trying to organize what clothes goes where. That's why I'm making the piles. And then once I sorted them out, I was ready to hang all of my stuff up. Now at the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another packing, cleaning, organizing, decluttering, all the things video. It is closing week on our house. We are buying our house this week. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited, but it also means it's crunch time. So we're gonna be getting into a lot of packing as well as everyday cleaning. So I hope you guys are ready for it. I cannot wait to share the new house with you guys, do a little empty house tour. So be on the lookout for that in my next video. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. If this is your first time watching, my name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. On my channel, I love sharing your everyday messes, decluttering, organizing, laundry, you name it, you'll find it here. So if you like content like that, I'd love for you to subscribe. And also, elephant in the room, if you guys don't watch my vlogging channel, I did color my hair. I decided to try to match my roots. It was a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be. Hopefully it'll rinse out some, but I just wanna let my hair grow long and be healthier. So this is like my natural curl and gonna be rocking the darker hair for a while to hopefully grow it longer. But anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday so far. I am sure that I am setting up our new home with all the Christmas decorations as we speak right now because we finally closed on our house. I can't believe it's closing week. I'm so excited to share the house with you guys and all of the moving and unpacking content that is to come. I'm also going to do a quick empty house tour in my next video, but today we are going to be focusing on my kitchen for one because it was a disaster. So we're going to get my kitchen cleaned. I really needed to clean the floors because we had our family come over to do Christmas cookies. We frosted tons of cookies, probably 100+ cookies, you guys. It was so much fun. The cousins, my dad came over. It was also his birthday. So we had a fun celebration and I just kind of left the mess. So we're tackling that today. There were sprinkles everywhere. Like every part of my floor was covered in them. So I really needed to vacuum, mop, just get everything nice and cleaned up again. Then we'll be tackling some forgotten areas and then we're gonna start getting into the packing because it is crunch time. Time to get everything into a box. I did go to the U-Haul store, get some more boxes. That way I could start loading everything up. As I mentioned before, we are moving slowly over the course of a week. So as the kids are still in school, I'm actually going to be making trips back and forth and just filling up my car with as many boxes as I can and move a lot of the stuff throughout the week. And then next weekend, we're going to be renting a U-Haul and getting some of our family members to help us move the big stuff. That way we can hopefully get fully moved in by Christmas. Even if we have a few things left behind, it's no big deal. Thankfully, our lease on this rental isn't up until the end of January, so we have plenty of time to get our things out of there. But obviously, I want the bulk things like our bed, our dresser, our clothes. I really want to have all that moved in. So we're going to be working on that all week long. So I hope you guys stay patient with me. I'm hoping to keep my videos on schedule, but if they get messed up, that will likely be why. And we still have to figure out our internet situation. I have been looking all online trying to figure out who are the internet providers in our new home, and it has been a struggle. Our realtor had told us one company, but we contacted them and they said they weren't out there. So we're really hoping to get a faster internet because the internet we have right now is not the greatest. It's a cable internet and fiber optic is the best. If you guys have the option for fiber optic internet, get it. It is so awesome. It's way faster. It's more reliable, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get that in the new house. We have been searching far and wide, but looks like we're likely going to have to go with a cable again, and I have not set that up. So I need to get that done ASAP or we're not going to have any internet to upload my videos with. But I am so excited to finally be able to start decorating for Christmas. I really haven't felt in the spirit because we haven't put up any Christmas decor. It just doesn't feel like Christmas in our house. The only thing we really have Christmassy is our elf. Our elf on the shelf has been coming every single day. But besides that, I've been lacking just the cheerful spirit of Christmas. So I'm so pumped. I'll probably do a little bit of decorating possibly in the next video. But definitely moving for sure, empty house tour. But anywho, I'd love to hear how is your December going? Are you ready for Christmas? Have you did all your shopping? Do you feel prepared? I definitely don't feel prepared. I've did majority of my shopping, but I still have a lot of little things I need to shop for. So I need to get everything into gear. I just feel like between packing and moving and shopping for Christmas, it's been a lot.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along tonight.
There were so many dishes that I needed to hand wash this day. It was never-ending dishes once again, but we're gonna get through it, wash these all. Thankfully, I did leave out all of our big pans. I almost packed away half of them, but we ended up using them to decorate the cookies on to try to save most of the sprinkles from going on the floor. Obviously, that wasn't very successful, but I'm sure it made a big difference because there was a lot of sprinkles on the pan.
Nighttime rumors, we were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever.
So this is super random, but I feel it's relevant and I just want to hear y'all's opinion. If you guys are on TikTok or even watching the news, I'm sure y'all have seen the drones and all the spottings in New Jersey and the talk of aliens and all this craziness. I'd love to hear if any of you guys have seen those drones or those light up things in New Jersey or around that area, or if you've seen any alien aircrafts. I am so fascinated by this, but also terrified. I don't know what to believe, to be honest. It's like on one hand, I'm like, well, I feel like there could be other people or beings in the universe, but also it's kind of scary to think about that they could be here. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Like, I don't know. I am so confused. Me and my best friend have been talking about it a lot recently because on TikTok, it's literally flooding my feed. So we've been seeing tons of videos and we're just talking about it and thinking like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I don't know if you guys saw, but I am using my new Dawn Power Wash in the pine scent. Y'all, this stuff smells so good. If you're a fan of the pine scent, kind of like Pine Sol, but not really. It has like a little resemblance to Pine Sol, but it smells so good. I love it. Love it so much. I want to pick up some more before they don't have it anymore because I'm sure it's going to be leaving after Christmas. So I need to stock up on that. And I still need to try out the cranberry one. I'm not super like thrilled about trying the cranberry one. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys have tried it and it's worth me getting, or if I should just stock up on the pine one because it just smells so good. Here are some of our beautiful cookies that the kids frosted, and we had 2 full trays more in the refrigerator. We had so many cookies and I knew it was a bad idea. I wanted my family to take more, but they insisted on leaving them because we have the most kids and they were like, oh, your kids are going to eat them. No, I ate them. I don't like having things like that in the house because I have no willpower when it comes to sweets. I just binge on them and it's awful. I know I shouldn't do it, which is why I usually keep that stuff out of the house, because out of sight, out of mind. But y'all, I have been eating horribly this entire week. Once the cookies are gone, which I think we have like 5 left, we ate them so fast. Let me reframe. I ate them so fast, but once they are out of the house, I am buckling back down. I have mentioned this before. I'm on a getting healthy and trying to lose a couple pounds journey. Once we move into the new house, I plan on really buckling down and getting back into it because I've been slacking. I always work out. That's always been my favorite thing to do. But with my hip hurting and just everything going on in life right now, I put my health and fitness on the back burner, and I'm just really excited and motivated to get into it again. It makes me feel better, especially mentally. Just being physical, moving my body just makes me feel happier. So I'm actually really excited to get started on it. I want to share a lot of that on my vlogging channel after we get settled into the new house. But I have started working out again. That was something that I really didn't want to wait on. So I've been trying to squeeze in at least 20-minute workouts 5 days a week. Even if that's all I can do, I'm like, something is better than nothing. So I've been doing just quick little either cardio or Pilates, and it's really been nice.
Movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime momos. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
I was really hoping that our new home was going to have tile instead of laminate floors, because you guys know I am not a fan. Well, especially these laminate floors, they're just awful. That you can tell they're cheaper, so you can't really use too much water on them. You don't want to mess them up. So I really wanted tile so I could use my steam mop again. I miss using my steam mop. That was my favorite thing to clean with. It just, I don't know, it just made the room feel so clean to me. And it stinks because I can't use it. And our next home also has the, I think they call it LVP flooring or something. It is a laminate, but it's definitely a better quality just from the look of it, the way that it feels. I feel like it's going to be a better type of laminate. So I'm feeling hopeful about it, because the only laminate in this house that I don't like is the white flooring in the kitchen and the living room. That one is just awful. The rest of it, like in my dining room and upstairs, that lighter wood color flooring, that one is amazing. It cleans well and it just feels like a better quality. But this white stuff, I don't know what it is, but it is garbage. It is not good. There are marks all over it. It looks so bad. And I'm hoping they don't try to charge me, because I will definitely fight them on that. I will be like, look at the rest of the house. The floors are immaculate. The only ones that look awful and have like dings in them and little scuff marks that are permanent is the white flooring. And that's because it's just an awful material. It's so easily damaged. So I really hope they don't try to, charge us any fees or anything and say that it was our fault, because it definitely wasn't. The rest of the house, the flooring still looks phenomenal. So I don't know, definitely not a fan of that. So I'm hoping the laminate in our new home is going to be high quality like the upstairs and stuff. So we'll see. I'm going to probably try to use my cedar mop, like my spin mop on them, and see how it does. But I know I still can't use my steam mop because it will ruin the floors. And let's just take a moment to look at how sweet Ethan was. He was like playing with my hair. He was like, "Your hair's so soft. I really like your curly hair." It was so sweet. I was like, "Oh, thank you." And since I just colored it, he's like, "You look so different." He's the cutest. But now we are heading over to our shoe rack. I wanted to go ahead and get all the shoes off of here, go through them, see if there were any that I wanted to get rid of, and then just go ahead and vacuum all of this out. That way when it's time to move out, I don't have to worry about it. This thing is already taken care of and ready to go. So we're gonna pull all the shoes out, and I honestly was so surprised how many shoes we had crammed on this shoe rack. It was a lot of shoes. So I'm gonna have the kids go through them and make sure all of the shoes still fit them, they still want them before we pack them up and move them over. But y'all, I was struggling. I was trying to get my vacuum back there to vacuum it up, but I just couldn't do it with the camera right there. I had to turn my vacuum in all kinds of odd angles, but I did get it vacuumed in there, thankfully. It got cleaned up, but it was hard to reach the back of that.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears.
I really love this idea of a built-in shoe rack right underneath the staircase. I am kind of thinking maybe in the new house we should do something similar, because we have a staircase and it's right next to the garage door. So I feel like it would be a great spot to have a shoe rack, and because it's like flush and built into the wall, it doesn't take up any space. I really love that idea. So I'll have to see what my husband thinks about it, because obviously he would have to be the one to make it happen, or we'd have to hire someone. But I think it's such a good idea. Either that or the little hidden doggy rooms like built in under the stairs. I think those are super cute too.
Best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead.
Went ahead and used my laundry basket to bring all the shoes upstairs, sorted them out into each of the bedrooms. And now it's time to get started. In my room, I wanted to go ahead and pack up the shoes that I didn't want to leave out. And then we're also going to go through my dresser, pack up all of my stuff, and just leave out a few things, like a few leggings, a few pajamas, and then pack away the rest, mainly just leaving enough for 1 week worth of clothing.
And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Make it out in my room. Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still.
I'm curious to all the homeowners out there, did you buy your realtor a gift whenever you closed on your house? Because we always like to do just a little something, even if it's just a little gift basket or a gift card, you know, just a little something to say thank you. We usually try to do that for our realtors. And what made me think about that is because this time we decided to get our realtor a everything bundt cake. I don't know if you guys have ever had them, but oh my goodness, they are so delicious. So my husband had one at work the other day, and he was like, I think we should get the realtor one of these because they're so delicious. So we ended up doing that as a little gift for our realtor to say thank you, and a little gift card. But if y'all have never had a cake from them, you need to check them out.
Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I, still attached. Each other's futures and each other's.
Per usual, my husband had a million hats for me to pack up, so I went ahead and took them off the hat organizers that we had in the closet, put them all in the box because I knew he wasn't really going to wear those. Those are the ones that have been sitting in the closet this entire time. He has not touched them. He wears mainly the ones that are sitting on his dresser, so I don't even know why he holds on to them. He just loves to have a huge hat collection, but whenever we move into the new house, I'm going to make him declutter these hats again.
Where we are now.
as I'm packing up, I'm making sure to look through everything, make sure that I've worn it recently. Do I still love it? Do I still want it? Because I don't want to bring any extra clutter into the house that is unnecessary.
Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you.
What I really think I'm gonna also be doing is unpacking things in the new house and then bringing the same boxes back to the house and refilling them, because I don't want to have to spend a lot of money on boxes. They are pretty pricey. So I thought, why not do that, especially since I'm going to be making a lot of little trips back and forth. So that's kind of my goal. We'll see how everything ends up turning out. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my watch was going off like crazy in today's video, and that's because I was getting so many phone calls. We have been looking for homeowners insurance, and I put my phone number into this website that was supposed to give me like a list of the homeowner companies in that area. And ever since I had done that, my phone has been blowing up by spam. It's so annoying. But I was also actually talking to the person as well who was setting up our homeowners insurance, and the phone calls were just insane. It was a lot harder to find homeowners insurance than I thought it was going to be, because we are pretty close to the coast, and because of all the hurricanes that had happened this last year, there was actually a lot of companies that said they weren't even taking on new people along the coastline. And I just thought it was wild. I couldn't believe it. We usually go with Progressive for our homeowners insurance, and they said they weren't taking on people on the coast. And I was like, what in the world? That's so crazy to me. So we had to do a lot of shopping around because the rates were a lot higher than what we were paying in Texas. And I know it's a lot to do with the hurricanes and being near the coast and all of that. But I told my husband, we're definitely going to have to shop around again next year when our 1 year is up, because the rates are so crazy. So FYI, if you guys are looking to buying a home anytime soon, you might want to look into what the homeowner's insurance is going to be for that area, because I was definitely very shocked how much it ended up being. But now that I got my clothes packed up, I had a little bit more room in the box, so I wanted to try to fill it up all the way. And I found this bin in the closet. It's my extra like skincare, lotions, nail products, spray, just a little mixture of things. So I wanted to pack it up, and then when I went to go put it in the box, I realized that my castor oil had leaked all inside of here. And if you guys have ever used castor oil before, you know it is so thick and very sticky. So I had to pull out my anti-bac wipes. Here is the castor oil that had leaked everywhere. It's actually something that I like to use in my hair as a mask every once in a while. But yeah, it had gotten all over my stuff. So we're gonna wipe everything down before packing it up.
I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on, and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Took a lot of spraying and wiping, but I finally got all the castor oil out of there, and I made sure that the lid was on very tightly, and I also put it inside this bag with the zipper just to make sure it doesn't leak everywhere. I would hate to pull out my stuff and my clothes be covered in castor oil. I can't even imagine how hard that would be to try to get it out of my clothes.
Back to back, we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good?
And then there was still more room, so I thought, why not go ahead and pack away the drawers that are on my desk. They just have random things inside of there. I wasn't going to be using them, so I thought I would just pack them away. That way, whenever we move my desk, I don't have to worry about those drawers falling out.
What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
Now that this box is full, we're going to be heading downstairs and getting some laundry done. Per usual, I'm behind. Everything has been going a million miles a minute, so my laundry has been stacking up, and I was trying my hardest to get caught up again.
What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
We are coming to the end of today's cleaning motivation. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and got some motivation to tackle something around your house today. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning videos every single week, and I would love to have you here. And hopefully in the next video, you guys will be seeing me starting the process of unpacking and cleaning the new house and doing a little house tour. So be on the lookout for that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to some more cleaning motivation. We are going to be packing all today. It is moving week. We are moving this Saturday, which means I need to get everything into a box. I have been making a lot of trips to the house throughout this last week. We basically moved everything that was in the shed. I moved a lot of boxes inside the house. Pretty much all the boxes that I've packed, we have moved. So it's time to pack up some more stuff. That way we can move it over. We're gonna rent a big U-Haul on Saturday and take all of our big furniture and stuff like that in one big trip. So I'm really trying to just get all the little things over there. That way we hopefully only need one trip with the U-Haul. So that's kind of the game plan. So I'm really excited to show you guys an empty house tour. I'm gonna include that in today's video, and then tons of packing. So I hope you guys are excited to see that. You've already seen it if you watch my vlogging channel, but I figured I would also put it in today's video because I know a lot of you guys don't watch my vlogging channel. So let's get into the house tour and then we will come back to today and get into all the packing. But if you are new here, welcome. I'm Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. So on my channel, you will often find messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing, laundry, pretty much anything to do with homemaking, you will find it here. So I hope you decide to stick around, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you a part of my YouTube family. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's do an empty house tour. I have a bunch of stuff already in the garage, but basically the house is pretty much empty and I wanted to share it here with you guys in case you don't watch my vlogging channel. So we're gonna start right here in the entryway. This is when you first walk in, what it looks like. Great space. I might do a little table over here with my mirror. I really want to do shiplap up top just to add a pop when you first walk in. So we have 2 rooms right here that are connected. One is supposed to be a designated dining room, but we're not going to use it for that. I think we might do some sort of like seating or something, maybe a hangout spot for the kids, but we have 2 rooms and then we have a cut through right here that leads to the kitchen. And I have a designated pantry. Super pumped to have one of those again. And then off to the left, it leads to the kitchen. Here is my huge, beautiful kitchen. I am so excited to cook in here. It does have a gas stove, a regular dishwasher again. Really excited about that. And a really huge island, which is gonna be great for cooking and hanging out, a good gathering space. And what I love in this kitchen is all the cabinets in here have these upper pull-out things. So putting away dishes is going to be very convenient. And in this corner we have a Lazy Susan, which I am really excited about. I've never had one of these before, so this is going to be great. And the granite countertops are so pretty. Adrienne is super excited. She calls them blueberry countertops because they have hints of blue and purple in there. And then off to the left we have what will be our formal dining room area. I love the light fixture in here. And then this leads out to the backyard. Okay. It has a great slab of concrete out here, which I think we might do like a hot tub or something. And here is the view, you guys. So pretty. The view of the lake. Not gonna get chickens, but that's okay. This house is so pretty. It's a good size yard for the kids and they can walk around the lake. There is a sidewalk all around it. And then we head back inside. And then the kitchen leads right into the living room. We have a big gas fireplace. I'm super excited to have a fireplace in the house to hang the stockings on. We did put our Christmas tree up a couple days ago. So pretty. I can't wait to actually enjoy my tree. And then off of the living room, we have an office. But we will be using this office as a room for my mom for right now until she moves out. So you head back into the living room, kitchen, and this is the hallway that leads to the front door. We have a half bath, perfect center spot of the downstairs. And then off to the left, we do have a great size storage closet. This will be good for my vacuum. I think I'm gonna put it in here. I hope it has, yeah, it has an outlet, thankfully, so I can put my vacuum in here. And then this little cutout leads to the garage right here, and then right here we have a coat closet, which will be great for the kids' book bags or shoes, coats. I'm hoping to use the garage to park the car in. We'll see. My husband wants to like redo the floors in the garage and make it a hangout spot, so we'll see if we use it for our cars or not, but we've already started moving a good amount of things. This is all the stuff that was in our shed, you guys, and we have a little bit more. My husband's bringing some more stuff later. Now we're gonna go upstairs and show you guys what it looks like up there. We have a nice little landing space right here. I put my stand. I was hoping to do my wax warmer, but there is no outlet right here, unfortunately. We have a smoke detector in this room, which keeps beeping. I've changed it 2 times and it's still beeping. I need to see what's going on with that. But this is going to be the boys' shared bedroom. Great size. has just small little closets in all the bedrooms, but the house size makes up for it. And then off to the right of the boys' room, we have the shared upstairs bathroom. Does have 2 sinks, which will be great for them when they're brushing their teeth. A nice bathtub with some shelves built in. Tile floors in the bathroom, which are really nice. And then when you come back out, you go to the right, and here's the master. This room is so big, you guys. I am excited to have all this space. I might keep my equipment up here. I'm definitely gonna put my desk in here. I still am going to be doing my videos and stuff in my bedroom. And it does come with 2 huge closets. Here's the first closet. I've started bringing some clothes over. Lots of racks, some shelving. More racks over there. And then you come back out. Look at the view, you guys, though, first. The view from the master. You go over here and we have our bathroom. Same tile in here. These countertops are a little bit different in here. The ones in the kids' bathroom are just white. These have like little like marble, or I'm not sure what these countertops are, but these are really pretty. Double sinks, big mirror. And then off to the left, we have a linen closet. Tons of storage in this house, which is going to be so nice. And unfortunately, it only has a shower. It does have the double shower heads, but no bathtub. And you guys know I love my baths. Has a door to the toilet room. And then here is that second master walk-in closet. So big. And what we're thinking, because I really want a bathtub, we're gonna see if we can blow out this entire wall, turn this side of the closet into a bathtub. I want a soaker tub, and then we could just go ahead and close off right here, do some cute doors, and still have a good sized closet. So I'm hoping we can do that really soon. So you go back out from the master. We have a great size closet in the hall. I've already started putting our blankets and extra pillows in there. And then it leads to a game room, which is probably going to be my husband's man cave area. They did leave a big TV. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it because we don't really need a TV, and it's not a smart TV. So I'm not sure if we're going to sell that or what, but great game room. And then off to the left, we have Aubrey's bedroom, which is a great size. All the rooms are basically the same, but really good space. Same smaller closet. And then you come back out through the game room. Off to the right, we have our laundry room, which does have tile in there. And they left their washer and dryer. So I plan on trying these out and see if I like them before taking them down and putting my red ones in, because y'all know my red ones have been giving me trouble anyway. So these might work great. I don't know, we'll see, but works out. We have an extra washer and dryer, some shelving, and then behind this door, we actually have enough space to build some shelves or something. I really want my husband to do some nice shelves so I can store cleaning products and whatnot. Then when you come out to the right, we have what's going to be Adrian's bedroom, and she is the most excited about it because she was able to convince her older sister to let her have this room, and it has its own full bathroom. She is so excited. They might end up trading after a year or two just because Aubrey is the oldest, but for now, Adrian's gonna get this bedroom. Closet is same size. We brought almost all of Adrian's clothes over. And that is our new house. I am so excited, you guys. There is so much space in here. It is way bigger than our rental. I am so excited to start decorating and just making it a home. We're moving in this weekend. So I did just bring a bunch of stuff over that I'm going to be picking up, putting away. That way, whenever we get the U-Haul this weekend, we don't have as much stuff to pack up and move. So I'm gonna go ahead and get busy. And now we're gonna go back to the rental and start packing. First on my to-do list list today is take apart the boys' bed. This one is definitely the easiest to disassemble, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring the pieces downstairs and just leave the mattress up here to sleep on, and then I'm gonna start boxing up the clothes. They only need a few outfits, so I'm gonna box up what they don't need so we can get everything cleared out and make it a little bit easier to carry. I knew I could tackle this bed because it's super easy to assemble and disassemble. So this is the only bed I'm gonna be attempting by myself. The other ones are a little bit more complicated, so I'm gonna need my husband's assistance for those. But this one is really easy. The most difficult part about it is going to be the topper that's on top of this bed frame. It's actually one of those adjustable bed frames where you can prop your head up or your legs up, and that thing is super heavy. So I will be having my mom come in and help me move it downstairs because it weighs about 100 pounds and it's super awkward to try to maneuver around. So after I get this mattress up, you're gonna see me struggle to try to get this adjustable bed frame up by myself. And I'd love to hear how many other ladies are like me where you're just impatient and you want to get things done whenever you want them done, because that is totally me. I know a lot of women in my life, they're like, oh no, I wait for my husband, he has to do it, and I am just not patient enough. I'm like, no, I want it done and I want it done now. And so that's why I was so persistent on getting this taken apart and moving it down the stairs, because I just was so ready to see these rooms less cluttered, more packed away. So I was gonna get it done today because I was planning on packing up the rest of the boys' stuff too. So I was like, why not go ahead and just take apart the bed while I'm at it? And I'm so glad that I did, because it is now, as I'm doing this voiceover, I have 3 days until we pack up and move. We were planning on moving out on Saturday, but we decided to push it back to Sunday just to make sure we have enough time to get everything packed up, electronics down off of the walls before moving. So we're actually going to be moving this Sunday as you're watching it, so wish us luck. This is definitely going to be a much smoother move than the last one. If you guys missed that, I will link that playlist up in the cards. It was a complete disaster in more ways than one, so if you want to watch that train wreck, I will put it up there for you guys. But this time we are not hiring movers and we are doing it ourselves, and we're doing it on our own time and definitely a way cheaper budget. So I'm very thankful that we're moving local so we don't have to hire movers and we can just rent a U-Haul. But it was really sweet. As I was taking apart the bed, Ethan, my 5-year-old, was very determined to also help me do everything. He wanted to work the drill and take apart the bed. It was so sweet. He did a really good job. The only thing I had to help him with was like lining up the tip of the drill into the screw because he couldn't get it in there. But I just love how helpful he is. It was really sweet.
Do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do.
After I got done taking apart everything, we did bring it downstairs. We're stacking it in my husband's like gaming area for now. And I was heading back up here so we could clean underneath the bed because it was pretty dusty and nasty. And I just want to clean as I go. So I'm going to clean up all the mess on the floor, throwing all the extra toys into a bag because I had already brought the toy box over to the new house. So any extra straggling toys, I'm just going to throw into this bag. That way I can load it in the car and take it over. A glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday. It was so dusty underneath the bed. It was nasty, but it's oh so satisfying watching my Dyson vacuum it up, especially with this green light. If you guys don't have a Dyson, I highly recommend them. They're just so convenient. They're definitely not as strong and powerful as a corded vacuum, but for convenience, they're awesome. And this hard floor attachment with the green light is my favorite feature about the Dyson, because when you vacuum at night, or even if it's just a little dark in the room, you can just see every little bit of dust and dirt on the floor, and you can see when you get done vacuuming it up, and that is just super satisfying to me. I swear the amount of laundry that I need to get done is absurd. I don't even know how I keep getting so far behind. I feel like I'm doing numerous loads a day, but I still have piles upon piles and all of my kids' bedrooms. So I'm just trying to get through whatever I can. The process of moving, it is so hard to stay on top of your everyday chores because you're so focused on packing and cleaning. So laundry has definitely been a struggle for me.
Come along, I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night.
I just have to mention my outfit because I was so excited to wear this on this day. I had just got it in the night before. This is a Shein outfit. I ordered the bell bottoms and this top off of there, and I just loved this little top. It reminds me of Texas. It gives me Texas vibes. It is so warm and soft, comfortable. So definitely recommend these two pieces. I will try to link them in the description for you guys in case you want to check them out. They're really affordable, and I was very pleased with the quality. I've been ordering a lot of stuff from Shein recently, and everything that I've gotten so far has been awesome. Now that the room is all clean, we can go ahead and put the mattress back. I do plan on just leaving the mattress on the floor for the boys to sleep on. And then the next day after this video, I actually went ahead and brought down the white stand and all the cubbies. I have slowly been making trips to the house and just moving all of the little things. That way, when we get the U-Haul, we only have the big furniture and the bulky stuff in the garage and the grill and things like that. So I have been making so many trips. I have been so busy and like scatterbrain busy. Do you guys ever get like this whenever you have so much going on? You have a constant running to-do list in your mind where you can't focus. That is exactly how I've been. And let me tell you guys the most embarrassing story. So whenever I went to make a trip in our new home, I brought some things over. My husband was with me. So our neighbors came over and introduced themselves. They were super sweet. We've had quite a few neighbors come over. The neighborhood seems super friendly, really nice, like a close-knit type of vibe. Well, the neighbors right beside us came over, introduced themselves. We talked for a couple minutes, and that was that. Well, I had went back a couple days later to bring more stuff, and I was just in the, you know, just the rush. I was trying to hurry up, get back before the kids got off of the school bus. And I literally just closed my car door when I saw that the neighbor was walking over. So I rolled down my window and I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, oh, I wanted to introduce myself. And I was like, oh, hey, I'm the new neighbor. And I was like, where do you live? And he pointed right next door, and it like hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, I already met this guy. Like, it was so embarrassing. I didn't even realize it was the same person. And I felt so bad. And I was like, okay, well, I'll see you around. And I just kind of left because I didn't know what to say. I was so embarrassed. I was like, how did I not realize he already introduced himself? And whenever he said he was going to introduce himself, I didn't realize he was introducing his son because he had his 3-year-old with him. And so I had Ethan, like, you know, say hi, and you know, they said hi to each other. But yeah, it totally went over my head. I thought that I hadn't met him before. And this guy probably thinks that I'm a nutcase because he literally was scratching his head looking at me. And I was like, this is awkward. Like, it just felt awkward. And then it just hit me. I was like, that's why he's looking at me like I'm an idiot, because he already introduced himself and I didn't even realize it. That is how busy I've been. I've just been so in my own head. Please tell me I'm not the only one who does that. So what I've been doing to help save money on boxes is I'm actually loading the clothes into a box, bringing it over to the house, and then offloading everything into the right closet. And then I bring the same boxes back. That way I can reuse them, which has been working out great. I pretty much moved almost all of the clothes and used the same boxes. So it's definitely saving us some money. By the time we get fully moved over, I should only have, I don't know, not as many boxes as I usually would to unpack. So I just feel like it's going to be a much easier transition into the new house. I've slowly been moving things into places, but I mean, I'm sure I'm going to reorganize just because I don't know where everything is going to go. But it's just nice knowing that I don't have an entire house that needs to be unboxed whenever we move in. Like I mentioned, I did end up moving this white stand downstairs the very next day, but for this day, I didn't want to leave this stand right next to the kids' mattress because they had a few things plugged in, and it just made me nervous because they're sleeping right there. I didn't want them to hit it or, I don't know, cause a fire. I don't know. I'm super paranoid. So I went ahead and moved the stand over so I wouldn't even have to stress about the plugs, and then cleaned behind it because it was super dusty. Next spot we are tackling is my bedroom. It is a hot mess express. I got clothes everywhere. I did get Christmas orders in. I ordered a few things, so I threw them over here. And then I also have a bunch of empty wrappers from Christmas gifts. I need to throw all that away. I got more over there, so we're gonna get the trash out of here. We're gonna clean this up, and then I want to go ahead and bring these wicker baskets downstairs, and then I might saran wrap them. They should be fine without it, but I definitely want to move them downstairs. That way it'll be easy to load them up when we're ready to move them. So excited. I got my Built Bar order in. If you guys haven't tried their puff flavors, they are the best. It doesn't matter what flavor you get. If it's the puff ones, they are good. But I wanted to show you guys the flavors that I picked up. There was quite a few to pick from, but I wanted to try something new and something I knew that I loved. So this is the new one. It is chocolate Nutella. That sounds so stinking good. And then this is my go-to one, the coconut. They are so good. They're marshmallowy. This is unlike any protein bar on the market. These ones have a totally different texture, taste. It honestly feels like a dessert or a snack versus a protein bar. The texture is just phenomenal. So if you guys have been thinking about trying them, definitely check them out. Like I said, get the puff flavors. They're so good. And I do have a code with them. So if you use code Forbes at checkout, you do save 10% off of your orders. So make sure y'all take advantage of that. But I'm going to be trying out the Nutella ones because I just cannot. I'm so excited. This is the texture, so you guys can see. So good. This flavor's good. It's good, but not as good as the coconut, but it is good. Trying to get through this laundry so we are not completely behind. I think what I'm gonna do after today is just anything that I wash, I'm gonna go ahead, fold, put into a box to take straight over to the house. Since we are down to the last couple days, there really is no point to even try to put this clothes into the kids' room because I know I'm gonna have to box it up anyway.
And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea, but still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me.
Now that I have my snack and got a load of laundry done, we are going to be heading back upstairs to finish up my bedroom. It is so crazy to me whenever you move something on hard floors, how dirty it is underneath and behind, between the hair and the dust. It is so disgusting. I'm like, man, it looks like I never clean my house. It's so filthy, which is the one thing I'm super excited about in our new home. We do have the carpet upstairs, which is just going to be nice. I love carpet. I feel like it's super cozy and it's just easier for me to keep clean, or at least in my mind, I feel like it's cleaner because I vacuum and you don't see clumps of dust behind things.
Do anything I dream of but you. We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. And we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me.
Once I get all these clothes put away, we're gonna go ahead, fill up another box of clothes so I can take over to the house. We are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing the house tour and packing and moving with me. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. Join my YouTube family. There's going to be tons of moving, unpacking content, and then after that, you're going to get tons of messy house clean with me, decluttering, organizing, pretty much anything to do with cleaning. So if you like content like that, make sure you subscribe and stick around because I put out new videos every single Sunday. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, we are in the new house. I'm so excited. It is going to be the first time unpacking and cleaning the new house. We just moved in yesterday, so I have so much to get done. I mainly want to get this living room and kitchen all put together because it is Christmas in 2 days, and I just don't want the downstairs to look a hot mess where we're going to be opening up gifts and all of that. So that is on my to-do list first. But before we get into that, I do have a little bit of footage of us packing and moving. So we're gonna start with that footage, and then we're gonna come back to today and start unpacking, organizing, getting this downstairs ready to go. Adrienne really wants me to put her bed together as well, so I might be doing that if I have enough time. We'll see. I had such a long night last night. I don't know if you guys can tell, I am so tired. Not only did we move all day long, so a lot of lifting and carrying and all of that, but also the kids were running around and playing. It was so cold. It actually snowed a little bit while we were moving, which was really awesome, but the kids were running around a lot outside, and Ethan now has a really bad cough, so I'm thinking it's just from the cold air. I've been rubbing him with Vicks Rub, got him some cough and cold medicine, and hopefully he's gonna start feeling better, but he kept me up all night last night. He stayed in the bed with me, so I did not get much sleep, and I had a very long day yesterday, so I am running on fumes today, but that's okay. I figure as long as I get up and get moving, I will accomplish a lot. I just know if I sit down, I am not gonna wanna get back up. So let's get into it. I hope you guys are ready for it. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Ashley. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. So on my channel, you're gonna get tons of messy house clean with me, decluttering, organizing, laundry, anything to do with homemaking, you will find it here on my channel. So I'd love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. This is a couple days before we are getting ready to move. I ended up having to go pick up some bubble wrap because I ran out of towels and blankets to wrap my glasses with. So I picked up some bubble wrap so I could finish up this kitchen. I wanted to get all the fragile things put away. And thankfully the next day my parents were able to come over and help me pack all of the downstairs up, all the little straggling things. That way when we moved on Sunday, I really didn't have too much small things to get done. It worked out so nicely. We loaded up the U-Haul on Sunday before Christmas with all the big things, but that Saturday right before, my parents came over and my sisters, and they helped me pack up the last few things, which helped out so much. We ended up making a big run with all of our vehicles, loading up all the boxes and smaller things. So that way on Sunday, we only had the big bulky items and the furniture, and I am so thankful that we did, because you guys, I did not realize how much space all of our furniture took up. We got the biggest U-Haul, which was 26 foot, and we ended up filling up the entire 26-foot truck. And we still have some items left behind, like our barbecue pit and some other like random things. We still need to get the shelving in the garage, my treadmill, and I am so glad we did not try to fit the boxes in with all the furniture, because we would have had to have made at least 2 trips with the U-Haul. But it ended up working out really well how we did it. We're just gonna take our trucks this week and get the last few things. That way I can clean this rental and officially be done over here. I am gonna go in and clean it really well. Not crazy, because they still expect us to pay for professional cleaners. So I'm not gonna break my back cleaning the house, but I'm obviously gonna clean the floors, wipe the blinds, make sure it's not dusty, and then hire the professional to do the cleaning. We still have to hire someone to clean the gutters and some other random things. So I need to schedule all of that. But that is what's going on with the move. We are officially moved into our new house. You guys saw the after Christmas cleanup. Y'all, that was the most chaotic Christmas ever, with us trying to unpack and wrap all the gifts and just prepare for Christmas. I really felt like I was going to forget something, but thankfully everything turned out really well. I ended up getting all the gifts wrapped. My mom helped me the night before, and Christmas Day we got to do our traditional Christmas morning with our Santa pancakes, and then we ended up loading up, heading over to my parents' house to open gifts over there and hang out with my sisters and the cousins, do Secret Santa. It was really nice to be able to spend this Christmas with so much family, not only my mom living with us, but also being near my sisters and my dad. It's just really nice having so much family around.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's always Route 66.
So this day, my plan was to obviously wrap up all the fragile things. Then we're going to be making a trip to the new house, and we're going to be offloading everything and then bringing the boxes and the bubble wrap back, because my husband was going to be using it to wrap up all of his electronics and gaming stuff. So I wanted to try to save as much bubble wrap as I could, because that stuff is expensive. For one roll, like the bigger rolls, it's $20 to $30. It's so crazy.
We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo.
I highly recommend doing a thorough declutter whenever you are moving, because you guys, it is so mind-blowing how much you have in your home. You don't realize it until you have to put it into a box and move it. I seriously was stunned. I felt like I had decluttered so much, and we had downsized a lot since moving from Texas. I really thought this move was going to be simple and not that much things, but I am feeling so overwhelmed. Wait until I show you guys what the new house is looking like. We are packed up to the max, about to make another trip. Even got the front loaded up. So if you are also about to move or thinking about moving in the future, I'm going to tell you right now, declutter, 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 because it is so hard packing and moving and trying to organize again. So I'm also doing more decluttering as I'm unpacking and really trying to figure out what I need to keep, what I don't, what's necessary, because it's so much to pack up and move. I'm really grateful that we're going to be in this new home for a very long time. I'm so happy. I am over moving. I definitely got a good workout in this week between all the stairs and the lifting. I have been so exhausted. I really wish I would have got some footage of us moving because a lot of it was very comical. The design of this staircase is not ideal for large furniture, you guys. Some of the stuff I did not think we were going to be able to fit up the stairs. We had to dismantle a lot of things and we hit a few ceilings and a few walls along the way, but I'm happy to report we were able to fit our king size mattress up the stairs. My huge headboard, which I really did not think was going to fit, we ended up having to dismantle the legs. Thankfully they came off, but we got everything up here. But I told my husband, I'm like, when we move, I'm going to be selling our furniture with the house. There's no way I want to move that stuff back down the stairs. It was so challenging.
Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just want to make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio.
All right, got all these boxes emptied and put away. Now it's time to head back to the house. We're going to start with an overview of what it's looking like in here. The kitchen is very cluttered. We don't even have a trash can because our rental had a built-in trash can. So we actually got rid of our old one. So we're going to need to buy a new trash can. I think my husband's going to pick one up on the way home today. And we have tons of boxes that I need to break down, get rid of. We're still waiting to get our garbage cans in. So we're just piling it in the garage for right now, but that is that. There is the dining room. We just have a bunch of stuff. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that though, because I need my husband's help to move that big pantry, and we're not quite sure where we're gonna put it yet. Last night we did stay up really late after moving and returning the U-Haul, and we put together the couches because we did take all the tops off of the couches to move them because these are extremely heavy. But we have the living room semi together. We have our beautiful Christmas tree. I think we're gonna keep both of the side tables, one right there and possibly the other one down there, but I might put it in the garage until after Christmas. That way it's not too cluttered in here. Yoda's sleeping in his bed. Not sure where I'm putting the dog beds quite yet. TV still needs to be hung up. And let me show you guys what it looks like over here. Quite the mess. Tons to unbox for sure. We got our gun safe down here. That was very challenging to get into the house. And then this is Aubrey's bed. We cannot get this up the stairs because we have a big turn halfway up the stairs. So we're gonna have to dismantle that before we can bring it up there. But all of the things, my husband's deer heads on the floor. But let's go ahead and get started down here. And then if I make it upstairs, I'll show you guys what that looks like. I was really trying to not get overwhelmed and not feel like I had to do everything all at once, especially because Christmas was right around the corner. But the goal was to get this area cleaned up so that way whenever we open gifts and do Christmas, it was a clear space and not super cluttered. So I'm happy to report back. I do end up getting it done. You'll see how much progress I make. So I'm going to show you guys this day And then we're also going to be picking up after Christmas and clean up the dining room area, the front rooms, and get this whole downstairs in order. It feels so good. The house is finally coming together. So I'm excited to share all of that footage in today's video. But as you can tell, we are starting in the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home. I feel like that's always the first place that I want to get organized and unboxed. Even though I don't have all the boxes in the house, we actually have a huge amount of boxes and bins in the garage, which I didn't even show you guys that, but let me just tell you, about 3/4 of the garage is covered in boxes and bins and just all the things. So I have so much to still unbox, but I'm just focusing on what's in the house right now, and then I'll slowly start bringing things in from the garage. That way I don't overwhelm myself. And if you are also in the process of moving and unboxing, I highly recommend don't put everything in the house all at once. If you have the option to put your things in the garage or all in one room where you can close the door, I definitely recommend doing that. That way you don't get super overwhelmed. When you have your boxes all over the house and you don't have enough time to unpack everything, it can feel very frustrating, overwhelming. I feel like my anxiety gets really high. So if you can, put them in a space where you can close the door and just do a little at a time and focus on what you can. It will all get done eventually, so no need to stress yourself out and try to get it all done in one day.
Brings out the mountains. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the mountains. I got a little crush on you.
I must say, I absolutely love these floors. The color of them is perfect. It hides dirt really well. The color is so pretty. I feel like it goes with all of our furniture. So I'm really loving these downstairs floors. My husband does want to pull up the carpet that's in those front 2 rooms eventually. I know he's wanting to do that probably within the first year, but I am just so excited to have a little bit darker floors so the dog hair and dirt isn't so noticeable. I wasn't sure where I wanted to put my hand towels and drying towels, so I put them in this drawer for right now, but I'm not loving it. I feel like this drawer is too small. I can't really put that many in here, but I'm going to worry about rearranging later. First, I want to get everything unboxed and put into a spot, and then I'll really hone in on organizing and finding a better place for the items that will work well for me. I know it's going to take a lot of rearranging. I feel like my last house in Texas, I rearranged my kitchen so many times until it just felt right. So I'm not going to try to rush it. I'm just going to get things put into a drawer or a cabinet for now.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the mountains.
I cannot believe Christmas has came and gone. It went by so fast for me, especially because I didn't really get to enjoy the Christmas decorations since we were moving. I didn't decorate and put up my tree, obviously, until we closed on this house. So I only had my tree up for maybe a week before Christmas. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want to leave my tree up for like half of January or maybe a little bit longer because I just got it. So I don't know. I'm on the fence when I'm going to pick up my Christmas tree and Christmas decor. Snack break time because I am running out of steam already, you guys. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna make some coffee after this too to give me a little bit of energy.
Drive the whole along. Be with you is like being on the rodeo house. Brings out the mountains. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
My kitchen style is definitely more minimalistic. I don't like to have a bunch of clutter on the countertops, so I keep it very minimal with my appliances and my decorations in here. For me, if I have too much on the counters, it makes me feel overwhelmed and like things are dirty. So I had to put away some of the things that were on the counter. I'm still on the fence if I want to keep the toaster on the countertop or move something else, just because my knives are usually a staple. They have to stay on the counter, and also my paper towel holder. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I do have my coffee pot off to the right of the refrigerator. It's like a little cutout over there, but it is so dark whenever I try to squeeze in there and make my coffee. I can barely see. So I told my husband eventually I'd love to get some under the cabinet lighting just so I can see what I'm doing when I'm in that little corner. But how do you guys keep your kitchen? Do you prefer to have your appliances on the counter that you use frequently, or do you like to store them away? That way there's less clutter. Even my orchids, I was stressing out looking at them. They're all cluttered on top of the countertop. So I was anxious to find a home for them. I finally end up moving them. You guys will see later in this video.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay.
So crazy story, as soon as we moved into the house and I loaded the dishwasher for the first time, I went to turn it on and it didn't work, and I nearly had a heart attack. I was like, are you kidding me? Not only did we have heater problems when we first moved in and had to get someone out here to fix it, but our ice maker is also broken. And then to see that the dishwasher didn't work, I was like, are you kidding me? This is a bad omen. But thankfully my husband ended up doing some troubleshooting and he figured out what was going on with it. So the dishwasher is now functioning, but whenever I was doing the dishes here, the dishwasher wasn't working. So I wanted to hand wash, get that cleared away. And now that the kitchen is less cluttered, we're gonna head over into these two front rooms. I had a lot of boxes down here that needed to be moved upstairs, just a bunch of clothes. So I'm gonna go ahead and move those up there. That way I could start cleaning up this area.
But all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect.
The boxes are really starting to pile up in the garage. I'm gonna have to make a trip to the dump where we can recycle them. So for the time being, I'm just breaking them down and stacking them in a nice, neat pile in there until I can make that trip.
For the last time, stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay.
My husband just got back from work and he picked us up a trash can because, like I said, we don't have one. We got this one from Target. It's a really nice one. It is a touchless stainless steel one. We were trying to decide if we wanted to do a built-in trash can and use up one of the cabinets, but for the time being, we're gonna go with this one. I just need to figure out where we're gonna put it, and then maybe we'll do a built-in one later.
No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay, if you stay.
I was so excited to get this trash can because having the trash bag on the floor, the dogs kept trying to sneak in there and steal the trash. So it's gonna be really nice having an official trash can again. And this one is really nice. He got it from Target and it works great. I love the way that it looks. And I just decided to put it right there in the kitchen for now. I feel like it's a good spot and we don't walk right beside it too often, so it doesn't go up and down a million times. But Christmas has came and went. You guys saw the after Christmas cleanup. And this is what the front rooms are looking like, basically how I left them the couple days ago. So this is the starting point. My goal was to get the dog crates, which is that like white stand right there. I wanted to get that moved into place, which is right here along this wall. So we're gonna clear out the space. I wanna move that stand out of the way and completely get rid of all the boxes in these two front rooms. So that's the goal for today. I really love carpet and I especially enjoy vacuuming carpet and seeing the vacuum lines. I have missed this so much. It's definitely the little things in life. My husband is not a fan of carpet, but I just love it. I feel like it makes a room cozy and comfortable. We are going to be getting rid of the carpet down here, which I'm fine with. It's not a big deal. I really think getting rid of the carpet down here will make this front area seem a lot larger, but I do want to keep the carpet upstairs because I just think it's so cozy having carpet in the bedrooms. All of these bins right here are Christmas decor. I had pulled them out whenever we were decorating, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of those back into the garage. I won't be needing them. I'm gonna wait to put up my Christmas decor at least for another week, maybe two, so I'm just gonna stick those in the garage with the rest of the stuff.
You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV. It's full of pain, but we're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist where you always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts, we always say it.
My husband isn't completely sold on the dog cages being right there, but for right now, I have them over there, and then where all those boxes are along the wall, I think I'm gonna put my old brown pantry, and then if we decide we don't like the positions, we'll probably just switch those two furnitures around and see how we feel about that. But I was just excited to get the furniture in a place along the wall out of the middle of the floor because it was driving me nuts having it there. And now we're just going ahead and putting everything that was in the drawers before back into them and getting everything organized.
Unexpected plot twist, we always say, we're the good
had stacked up all the things that were going to go into the garage along the wall. That way I could just do it all at once.
We're the good part, the happy ending. We're the good part, we never fake it.
The kids had got a trampoline for Christmas, so they were spending majority of the day outside jumping. That has been a game changer for us. The kids love trampolines, and we couldn't get one when we were at the rental, but now that we have our own house, I knew that was something I wanted to get them for Christmas because they spend so much time out there. And not only is it a lot of fun, but it's also a great workout, and I think it's super important for the kids to stay active. And I even love getting on there. I have already went jumping with them numerous times, and I'm excited about having a trampoline again. Quick break for a snack. Got my Built Puff Bar, the coconut ones. These are definitely my favorite. They're so good. They're honestly like a dessert. The texture is like a marshmallow. I was so excited about my new cookware that I received for Christmas. This is one of the pieces that I got. I also got purple pots and pans from Drew Barrymore collection, and a glass mixer bowl, and a purple handheld mixer from Drew Barrymore as well. I am loving the purple appliances. My goodness, you guys. Look how cute. I'm so excited. Courtney got me this for like a Secret Santa for Christmas, and it matches my cookware set and my little handheld frother thing. I did not realize how many empty boxes I had piled up over here, so I'm just breaking down everything. And then the ones that I couldn't really break down or that were too small, I just went ahead and put them into our trash. That way I could get them out of the house. We do have one box sitting in the corner that's electronic things. My husband is going to have to figure out where that is going to go, but I end up unboxing all the other boxes down here, so there's only one left behind. These boxes were my miscellaneous ones, which are always the most challenging to unbox because things literally go all over the place. So I'm pulling things out that go together, picking them up, and then coming back and grabbing some other things. So it took me a little bit longer to unbox these, but I finally got it all put away. It was really sweet. My realtor ended up getting us a little gift basket full of goodies, and this was the basket that she put it in, and I really loved it. So I decided to use it as the dog toy bin. That way I could put this next to their crates and have a cute little holder for them. So I love how this turned out. It's looking good so far. But now we're gonna head into the dining room. I wanted to get that brown stand put away. My husband helped me move it into place. Me and Dwayne just moved this over here. I feel like this is such a good spot for it. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do over in this area, but for now, this is what we got going on. We might put the deer in here too because these rooms right here have the taller ceilings. So it's kind of what we're thinking, but for now, this is what it looks like. Next area I want to tackle is the dining room. We pulled the brown stands out of here, thank goodness, because they were driving me nuts. So now I just want to center the table, clean the floors, get the hammock out of here. I'm probably going to move the hammock into those front two rooms for now. I might end up putting it outside. I'm not sure. I don't want it to get messed up because I love it so much. So for now, we're going to keep it inside, and then maybe during the summer or springtime, we'll bring it outside. I don't know. We'll see. I really wish this rug was just a tiny bit bigger, but the 8x10 is too big for underneath the table, and then the 5x7 just seems so small. But we're gonna be sticking with this rug for now. I do love it. I got it from Walmart. It is super soft. The dogs love laying on this, and the cat, so we're gonna be keeping it for now. I just wish I could find a rug that is an in-between size. That would be perfect.
It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life.
This right here is called a shock tea mat. I'm gonna stick it over here on my stand. I wanted this really bad for Christmas. My husband thought I was crazy, but if you haven't heard of it, a shock tea mat is supposed to be like at-home acupuncture. You lay on it, it has all these little pokey things sticking up on it, and it's supposed to send extra blood flow and stuff like that to your back to help relax you, get rid of stress. So I really wanted one, and I was excited he got it for me for Christmas. I have been using it every single day. I've also been getting Adrienne to use it to see if it helps her arm any, but so far we are loving it. It definitely is a acquired thing because when you first lay on it, it's like, oh my gosh, this hurts so bad, especially if you lay with no t-shirt on your back. Holy cow, you really feel the burn. But it's one of those things where it hurts so good where you get addicted to it. So definitely recommend if you guys have been looking at them. I love it. I think it's worth it. I have been enjoying it. It feels nice, and even my kids are starting to use it and they like it too. So it is pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and I hope you guys got some motivation from today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, happy new year and welcome to my after new year clean with me. Today we're going to be starting off by cleaning up my house after our New Year's Eve party. This has become a tradition in our home. We play the same games every single New Year's with the kiddos. It's so much fun. It involves a lot of cups because we do a solo cup stacking challenge and some other really fun games. I did vlog it, so if y'all are interested, definitely check out my vlogging channel, Ashley's Busy Life. But after we get done cleaning the downstairs from all of the festivities, we are going to be doing some unpacking, organizing, and cleaning. As you guys know, we just moved into this house not even 2 weeks ago, so I'm still currently unpacking. Things are getting a little bit more settled in, but I haven't quite got everything unpacked. We have a lot of stuff left over in the garage still, but the focus right now is to just unpack what we have in the house. Then I'll start bringing in the stuff from the garage and really getting down to the organizing and making things how I want them. But I love New Year's. I love setting goals and having things in mind of what I want to accomplish in the next year. So I'd love to hear about what are your New Year's goals for 2025. I think this is the perfect time to have a fresh start, a way to reset your life, get your home under control, declutter those spaces that you know are way too cluttered, and just make room for the new things. Out with the old, in with the new. It is the perfect time of year, and having a clean space really does reduce your stress and improve your focus. So that is my goal for this year, is to really downsize, declutter. Now that I'm unpacking everything and finding a home for my things, I'm realizing I have a lot of unnecessary items that I don't really need, and they're just taking up space. If I don't use them often, I really am going to start parting ways with them because I don't want all this clutter in the house. It makes me feel really overwhelmed whenever I'm unpacking and trying to figure out where to put things. The saying is so true, less is more, and that is going to be my motto for this year. Whenever I clean, I always like to focus on countertops and floors. I want to get the clutter out of the space before I start wiping and cleaning anything. So I'm just going through, getting all the dirty dishes put into the sink, getting all of the toys and clutter off of the floor before I start wiping everything down. We are starting off in the kitchen because that area really needed a lot of attention. I had leftover food from New Year's Eve. We had so much fun. Both of my sisters came over and my niece and nephew came over, so the kids had a blast playing all together, all of our New Year's games. And then we also had tons of yummy food, but a lot of it was left on the counter, so I needed to go ahead, clean the dishes, and get this kitchen cleaned up. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. I'm so happy you're here and you decided to click on my channel. A little bit about me: I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys, and I also have 2 dogs and 1 cat. So as you can imagine, my house gets pretty dirty really fast. So I love sharing your everyday messes. I do a lot of decluttering, organizing, laundry, you name it, anything to do with homemaking, you will find it here on my channel. So if you like content like that, I'd love for you to subscribe and stick around. How is your new year starting off? I'd love to hear down in the comments if you have any fun things planned or if you did anything exciting over the break. My kids are starting school tomorrow, which I cannot believe. This Christmas break went by so fast for us between unpacking, moving, and all the things. It was seriously a blink of an eye. I can't believe it. So my son is actually going to be starting on Monday, and then the girls aren't fully registered yet. They said that they were going to call me on Monday so we could finish everything up. So they'll probably start on Tuesday or Wednesday. But I just can't believe Christmas break is already over. I still have my Christmas tree up. I'm undecided on when I want to take down the tree. I think I'm going to pull down the decor soon, but I think I'm going to leave my tree up a little bit longer so I can really enjoy it. I'm so excited to have a real tree this year. And since we got it so late in the season, because I wanted to wait until we moved into our house, we've only had it for like 2.5 weeks. And I feel like that is not long enough to really enjoy your Christmas tree. So I think I'm going to leave it up at least another week or two.
From the station, love songs for everyone to hear without fear. In this land, melodies fade fast, but not us, we will make it last. With you, I know we'll find our way through the fallout, come what may. With every mutation, we'll embrace the change. With you, I know we'll find our way through the fallout, come what may.
I have been feeling so overwhelmed with unpacking and trying to get this house in order. Y'all know I don't do good with a bunch of clutter everywhere, and it really has been getting to me recently. Everywhere I look in my house, I just see either boxes or piles of clutter, and my anxiety has been driving me nuts. I know a lot of you guys can relate. I feel like a lot of us women get like this, especially in our homes. It's hard to explain unless you feel the same way, but I've been getting that feeling a lot recently, so I'm trying to power through and really unbox as fast as I can so I can just get this house in order. I truly believe that organizing your space just helps you feel more in control of your life. And when my house is a mess, I just feel like I'm a mess. Like I can't focus and get things done properly. So if oftentimes you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious and you aren't quite able to put your finger on why, take a look around and really ask yourself, is your home organized? Does it feel messy? Does it make you feel anxious? Do you feel like you need to leave the house because it's just overwhelming? If so, that's a really good sign that it's probably a great time to start decluttering and getting rid of some things, because you guys, I promise you, it feels so good when you start decluttering and really getting your home organized. It honestly feels like a weight being lifted off of your shoulders. So take this as that little nudge, that little push for encouragement to tackle that area that you've been avoiding.
Embrace the change we'll rearrange. In every challenge we face, you take it on with grace. I try to better myself with steps I rearrange. With every step we take, our path becomes so clear. Together, forever, overcoming without fear.
I love Dawn Power Wash, and especially the pine scent. You guys, it smells so good. Y'all know my obsession with pine sol, and this Dawn Power Wash just, ooh, it's so good. I need to make sure I stock up on some more before they run out, because I know it is going to be seasonal, and I really love this one and the pumpkin spice one. They smell really good.
With you, I know we'll find our way through the fallout, come what may. With every mutation, we'll embrace the change. With you, I know we'll find our way through the fallout, come what may. In this new reality, we will embrace
tonight. We could do this right. We'll find the remedy.
My youngest son, Ethan, lost his first tooth over the weekend. You guys, I cannot believe it. It is so bittersweet knowing that he's my last baby and it's going to be the last time a first tooth is lost. It's so bittersweet, but he was so excited. It has been wiggly for about 2 weeks and every single day he's like, can I eat an apple? I really want it to fall out. So it was funny. He was jumping on the trampoline with his sister and brother and it randomly fell out and he didn't even realize it and looked down and was like, oh my gosh, my tooth. So he was shocked, but so excited about it, especially because it was going to be the first time the tooth fairy was going to be visiting him. It was so sweet.
Till the morning light, before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that.
Thought I would share with you guys my new yogurt recipe. I just started making this. This is going to be my second batch. I did share it on my vlogging channel, but I loved it so much that I wanted to share it here with you guys as well. This yogurt has so many benefits to it. I did find a video from Dr. Eric Berg on it, and he was talking to a scientist explaining like all the benefits of eating this yogurt. Not only does it help your hair, skin, nails, your gut bacteria, your hormones, but it's also really tasty. So I wanted to share it with y'all. I will put the video with all the benefits down in my description so you guys can listen to it because it's honestly mind-blowing and I'm really excited to be incorporating this into my diet. So all you need are a few simple ingredients. Everything I have, I got off of Amazon minus the half and half. But all you need to make this is some organic inulin fiber. Then the bacteria you're gonna add to it is Lactobacillus reuteri. This is a different one than he used, but I just picked this one up. You wanna make sure they're capsules so you can open them up and dump them out. I'm gonna be using 2 because 2 is a serving. And then you need your half and half. You're gonna use the entire quart. And then a yogurt maker. He said the most important thing is getting the degrees right. So whatever yogurt maker you might have, you just wanna make sure you can set the temperature because we're gonna be setting it at 99 degrees for 36 hours. So I went ahead and just bought the same one that he had. That way I knew I could set the temperature because my Instapot does yogurt, but you can't set the temperature on that one. So I'm gonna show you guys how you mix this up. It's so simple and it's really delicious. But it is a plain yogurt. If you want sweetness, you can add it in while you're making it or just add it in afterwards. I've just been adding a little bit of brown sugar into it for the kids and they love it like that. I like it plain. I feel like it tastes really good. It's slightly tart, but not super tart. But I think adding fruit or granola, something like that, and it would make it even better. Let's go ahead and get started. Y'all have no idea how excited I was to make my own yogurt at home. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous making yogurt, but once I tried it, I was blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, it tastes so good. Nice and thick and creamy like a Greek yogurt. Then just add the fact that you know exactly what's going into it, you know the ingredients and the benefits is even better. So I highly recommend you guys give this a try if you want to make your own yogurt. I have been eating this now for a little over a week. I want to see the benefits. I know for sure I'm sleeping better, and that was one of the things that was mentioned in the video was that it does help with people who have insomnia. I swear I have been sleeping like a baby. I've been sleeping so hard, and I'm excited to see if it does help my hair, skin, and nails, and all of the other things that they rave about with this yogurt. I'm really excited about it. I also have the kids eating it. And like I mentioned, we just put a little bit of brown sugar and also some vanilla in there, and it's so good. You guys have to try it. And I think I forgot to mention, so whenever you put your yogurt into the machine, you want to fill the water up to the level of where your yogurt is on your containers. And then you're going to cover it and set it for 36 hours at 99 degrees. And then as soon as it's done cooking, you want to immediately put it into the fridge for at least 4 hours before you eat it. I recommend leaving it a while longer. The longer you let it cool down, the better it tastes to me. It gets nice and thick and creamy. But now it's time to head to the living room. I had more cups over there, so we're going to pick those up. We also had some tissue boxes in there. We play this funny game where you strap a tissue box to your behind and you put ping pong balls in there, and then you have to try to shake your booty and get the ping pong balls out before your opponent. And it is such a funny game. We love that one. They play it all night long. It is hilarious. If you guys haven't played before, I highly recommend if you ever have like a family gathering or a party. It is a hit.
We could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her.
I also had feathers everywhere because we play a game where you have to blow the feather in the air and whoever can keep it up the longest wins. But y'all, my dogs are obsessed with feathers. So every time we play, they're trying to jump and attack the feathers before we can even finish the game. So they were all over the house. Now it's time to tackle my bedroom. You guys, look at the wrapping paper and stuff on the floor from Christmas. I got to get that cleaned up. Got to put away all the clothes. I did put together my dresser yesterday. That way I can start putting my clothes in there. But definitely need to get all of this unboxed because this is driving me crazy. This was actually a couple days before New Year's Eve, but I wanted to share the New Year's Eve after cleanup first. But this day, I was determined to get all of the boxes in the bedroom unboxed. They were driving me insane every time I came in here. It just made me feel really overwhelmed. So we're gonna unbox it all. Thankfully, I left majority of the clothes on the hanger, so it was really easy. I pulled it out of the box, put them directly into the closet, but I did tell my husband, I'm like, you really need to go through your clothes because he wears the same t-shirts over and over again. Same with his pants. I'm like, why do you have so many when you barely wear any of them? So that is going to be on the to-do list for him. He needs to declutter because we filled up a huge portion of his closet. I know I also need to do the same thing, but I wear a lot bigger variety compared to him.
Let you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me?
With it being a new year and we're doing fresh starts and all of that, I have already decided I am getting new socks for everybody. I'm so over the mismatched socks and not being able to find matches. We have an entire laundry basket dedicated to mismatched socks. It is getting way out of hand. I never sort through them, so I already told myself I am buying new socks for everyone in the family, and I am throwing away that bin of mismatched socks because I'm so tired of digging through it and not being able to find a match. So that is on the agenda for this year. I'm buying everyone new socks so no one can complain they don't have socks anymore.
If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you fall? swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said
I do try to do the KonMari method when it comes to folding, especially with my husband's clothes because he has quite a bit. So I try to fit them all into his dresser. So I fold them up as neatly as I can and line them up. That way it makes it easier for him to open his drawer and find what he's looking for.
all these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Make it out in my room. Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was.
Did you guys get anything exciting for Christmas? One of the things I was so excited to get was a pair of slippers. You guys, I used to wear slippers all the time. And then I don't know why. I threw away my last pair probably over a year ago. And I never got new ones, but my mom ended up getting me these that I'm wearing from Sam's Club. And then I also got some off of the TikTok shop. So I have been wearing slippers pretty much 24/7 because for one, my feet are always freezing. And for two, they're just so comfortable. I love wearing slippers. I could live in them, but that was one of the top things I was excited about getting for Christmas. The other is I'm going to be doing a chemical peel for the first time ever. I told my husband I really wanted to try one because I've heard great things about it, just to, help take off that top layer of skin and help with wrinkles and dark spots and stuff like that. So I'm going to be scheduling that appointment soon. He did get me a gift card for a spa. So I'm really excited. If you guys have ever had one, let me know your experience in the comments. I've never done anything like that before, so I'm really excited. I used to get Botox a few years back. I went like 3 times, but I don't know. Now that I'm getting older and the more I think about it, it just kind of freaks me out. So I haven't been getting it. Not saying that I will never get it in the future, but for right now, I'm just going to stick to the more all-natural things or facials and stuff like that and see how it goes. And then later in life, I might change my mind. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited to see what it does.
I still do love you like I'm 17. Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last.
I needed to clean out the litter box, and of course I have my little shadow, my pug Yoda. He has been everywhere that I go. He's so sweet. So of course he had to watch me while I was cleaning out the litter box. And then after I get done, we are going to be starting a load of laundry. You guys, I have been struggling with laundry. Laundry has always been a struggle for me, but now that the washer and dryer is upstairs, I find myself forgetting to even start a load or switch it over. It's been really bad. I know I just have to get used to having the machines upstairs, but it's almost like out of sight, out of mind since I don't pass by the laundry room really. I don't go over to this area. It's kind of out of the way for me. I just forget about it. So my laundry is really piling up. So today we are going to get some laundry done. And if you too have forgotten about your laundry, go ahead, get up, go get that pile of laundry out of your dryer that needs to be folded, or go grab that dirty clothes and throw it in the wash with me right now so you don't forget.
Still attached, each other's futures and each other's past.
I have mentioned this in a previous video, but in case you missed it, so this washer and dryer was actually left when we bought the house. This is the previous owner's machines, and we just decided to give them a try before putting ours up here because the thought of carrying those ones downstairs and then putting ours upstairs was just a lot of work. So we've been trying out theirs, and so far I really do like them. The only downside is there's no space on the washer for your liquid softener. I had to switch over to liquid softener because my beads were not melting. I tried a few different cycles, nothing was working, so I went to the liquid stuff, but then I couldn't find a downy ball anywhere, so I ended up having to order one off of Amazon. I should be getting it soon, but for the time being, I've just been putting the softener right into the wash. You guys, I was like, what is in this corner? That is disgusting. My kids left an orange and it's all moldy.
Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby.
This was so gross. I could not believe my kids had a rotten orange up here. For one, they're not even allowed to eat upstairs. So I was like, what in the world? Why is this up here? And for two, how did they not even realize they dropped an entire orange? Like, what? So gross, but I'm glad that I found it. I cleaned it up with some antibacterial wipes to make sure I got all that nasty mold up.
Where we began. Making out in my room. Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do. Love you like I'm 17.
Y'all, I was struggling to get the trash into the little grocery bag. It would not go in for me, and then I made a mess everywhere, but I was like, you know what? This is real life. I'm just gonna leave it in so you guys can watch me struggle. But while I was changing out the trash, I noticed that the trash can was filthy, so we're gonna go ahead, wipe down the trash can before we put a new bag inside of it.
Still love you like I'm 17. Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when. Making out in my room. Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do. Love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules.
In case you guys are wondering what spray I'm using, this is the Scentsy bathroom cleaner in the Johnny Appleseed scent. Y'all, this smells so good. Highly recommend the Scentsy products. Their cleaning products smell so strong. I love them, and they do a really good job at cleaning as well.
I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
I started wearing my copper bracelet again probably a few weeks ago. I had found it among all of my things, and so I decided to start wearing it. And I swear, you guys, the rumors are true. Wearing copper really does help with aches and pains. I heard about it a couple years ago about wearing copper and it helps heal your body. And I swear my hip has been feeling a million times better since wearing it. My hip was starting to flare up after the move with all that lifting. It was really bothering me. So then I started wearing the copper bracelet, and it might be a placebo, I don't know, but I swear it works. So if you guys have any sort of like arthritis, aches and pains, stuff like that, definitely try a copper bracelet. I got mine off of Amazon. You just want to make sure it's 100% copper, but I do think there is some truth to it. And I also had my husband buy me copper cups off of Amazon because I heard that drinking water out of a copper cup also emits the copper into our body and that we often are deficient in copper. So I started drinking my copper water too. So I don't know, it might be a combination of both, but I swear it works. But now that we got the kids' bathroom all cleaned up, we're gonna head into my bedroom, make the bed because I did want to fold some clothes. And I've just been folding clothes upstairs on my bed since the laundry room's upstairs. There's no better place than folding on my bed. So we're gonna make it before I do that. And this is my new comforter. My husband got me this for Christmas. I love it. I think it's so pretty. It really brightens up our room, but it's definitely one of those comforters that keep you extra warm. I have been adjusting to the new comforter because I've been getting pretty hot at night. We are coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single Sunday and often throw in extra videos throughout the week. So I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy New Year, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.